Hello everyone, it's David Hayden and Daisy out on this June 8th, 2025. And today we are up at Cameron Pass on our way towards Steamboat Springs. We have camped on the east side of Cameron Pass several times because that's closer to Fort Collins where we live. This time we're going on the west side of it. Okay, maybe you can hear me a little bit better now. Woo, it was windy up there at Cameron Pass. All right, we're on the west side of it now, and we are entering the Routt National Forest. This marks the beginning of our 5-day, well, actually, our 5 campgrounds that we have reserved all around Steamboat Springs. But tonight we're just going to be doing some boondocking in the National Forest. And yes, when I say boondocking, that is one of mine and Daisy's favorite things to do. We've got the cool camp out and about again. There's a little mountain scene in the background, Daisy walking toward. There's some more behind me. We're gonna ease on down this road and see what we can find. But our campground actually doesn't start until tomorrow. So we're just going to spend the night out here tonight. We're about halfway to Steamboat Springs. That shortens our drive tomorrow. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Daisy's having fun already. So this is one of the things that most of my videos do not show. Daisy and I scouting out for a place to spend the night. This is Forest Service Road 793 in big wide open space. No one is here. I don't know. There's a mud hole in the road. I don't really want to have to drive through that. There's some more potholes and mud and stuff on up in there. Daisy, let me explain how I found this first, and then we're going to go check out another option. Okay, so it's thundering outside, so we come and got in the car, which is going to make this difficult to do. But with the help of Google Maps in satellite mode, I took a picture of this, and this is the road we're on right here, checking out this spot. So this was kind of like my first option. I've got a couple of more. The arrows pointing to them. I don't know if you can really make it out all that clearly, but I printed out a couple of different options. So we're just going to be riding around for a little while and trying to find home for the night. But we got to hurry. It's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so this is stop number 2 in search of home for tonight. Just right down the road, this one is called, we had to turn off on Silver Creek Road. And the road in is very doable. A little rough, but if you take it slow, that's all right. As you can see, somebody has camped here. It has Daisy's seal of approval because she's found a ball to play with already. And right behind this fire ring, I'm assuming, is Silver Creek, because this is Silver Creek Road. Daisy's already found that she can go get in the water. All right, Daisy. You know what? It's only going to be for one night. And it is getting late. I'm going to back that cool camp on up in here. And we staying right here. We got our first campground, our first state park, tomorrow. Daisy's still playing with her ball while I do all the hard work. But I got the cool camp in here. Just doing a little preliminary unpacking for the night. I got our beds made up and some of the stuff. I carry a lot of stuff inside here. I use it kind of like not only as a camper but as a cargo trailer. So I had to get all of that stuff out and move it over here. Now, one of the first things I do, especially on cloudy days when it's rainy and thunder like that is set up to canopy. And if you've seen my Glendo State Park video, you've seen that I like to tie the canopy off to a picnic table. But since we are boondocking just off out here in the Routt National Forest and there is no picnic tables, I just got it tied off to this tree and this log back behind me. Hopefully it won't go anywhere because I really like this canopy. Alright, so now I'm just going to kind of sit down and enjoy myself for a little bit. Take a look around at the scenery. And I want you to take a look at this mountain over here. Wow. That is nice. Daisy, you are driving me crazy with this ball. Okay, you ready? Well, while Daisy's going to get the ball, I'm just going to leave the cool camp connected to the car. It's actually relatively level enough for us to sleep in anyway. And like I say, it is only for one night. I don't really anticipate on going anywhere else. And it's already pointed in the right direction to leave in the morning. Or tomorrow afternoon, whenever we decide to. But right now, we're going to go take a little walk around, see what else we can see. Sure hope it don't rain. So Daisy and I just going for a little stroll. And I happened to look back over at that mountain. And since we are on the west side of Cameron Pass now, one of the cool things that you pass is called the crags. And I kind of think that might be them. Oh, wow. So we got a view of the crags and a snow-covered mountain. Let's go see what else we can see, Daisy. So not far from where we're camped, we come up on this little bridge, and there's another shot of that mountain and the crags. But if you look off in this direction, there's another snow-covered mountain. We're just surrounded by them. Yeah, we're surrounded by dark clouds too. I wish it was a bright, sunshiny day. But you know what? It's nice over there. Maybe that's coming our way. So we just stopped to take a little view of the water from the bridge. Daisy checking it out. And we noticed like this little Y-shaped thing. There's water coming from one direction, from that mountain. And there's water coming from this other direction, from that mountain. So yeah, we're at the confluence of these two creeks, and I guess when they join, it creates Silver Creek. I don't really know. I just made that up. Here, let's look at the other side. Daisy, this is nice. We picked a good spot. All right, Daisy, good news. The sun has come out. Woo! Thank goodness. All right. So now that them clouds are passing away, we about to try something on a boondocking trip that we've never ever tried before. Okay, well, before we can try it, I have to find north. It's that way. Okay, that could be good. That's a clear view of the sky. I'm going to show you why that's important. So, can you see that on there? This is my David Dewar table. Guy donated it to me. I set it up so I can try out the new Starlink Mini. Oh yeah, I'm a high-tech redneck. We about to set this thing up, power it by the Jackery, because I tell you what, There is no cell phone service out here where I'm at. There ain't no, I mean, there's no nothing. In fact, if I didn't see it, I wouldn't believe it. I didn't even think there was daylight. They had to get that pumped in. The sun don't even shine here, but it turns out it does. So that's good. Now we're gonna see if we can get a satellite. Daisy, I gotta take a pause from the Starlink project. This trip just gets better and better, and I really hope this shows up. There's a moose over there. Oh, wow. I think it's a moose. It might be a big bear. All I can see is a black thing moving around in the woods. Let's walk over there and get a closer look. Daisy, that is unmistakably a moose. And I think we just scared him off. I didn't think he'd be able to hear us coming. Oh yeah, he just went off in the bushes. Oh no. He's still there. Daisy. Now Daisy's seen him. Don't you even think about it. Daisy. Where did that big joker... Daisy! Daisy! Get over here! That moose will stomp you in the dirt. Well, shucks. I don't see no sign of him now. Well, Daisy, shucks. We didn't get a real good view of him. You wanted to, though, didn't you? All right, we're on our way back to the camp now. You know, I always thought those moose had poor eyesight. I didn't think he'd see us coming. But we are not real far from Walden, Colorado. In fact, we're closer to Walden than we are to Steamboat Springs. And Walden likes to claim that they are the moose viewing capital of the world. So we seen one this afternoon. The day ain't over with yet. We might see another. And there's always tomorrow. Okay, Daisy. Well, we headed on back to the campsite now. I guess we scared off the moose. Shucks. All right. Back to the Starlink project. See if we can make a phone call from way out here. Daisy, what do you think about this Starlink? It's very simple. You just point it in the right direction. Oh, man. I thought this was just the antenna. I thought there would be like another box and then maybe a router that you have to connect to the box. No. This is everything. This is the antenna, the box, the router. This is it. This is the Starlink Mini. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the power cord. You just plug the power cord into it. It's a very long cord. I mean, I got some of it bundled up over here and run through the window of the cool camp. Let me quickly walk around here and show you the other side. Okay, so I got it plugged into the jackery. Yeah, here, right here. It's kind of hard to look through the camera and point at the same time. But you plug it into the jackery. You plug it into the Starlink. You point it in the right direction. and you got internet. Deep in the woods, I'm talking about. I just called my wife. I put my phone on Wi-Fi calling. I called her, and I sent a couple of pictures to some people I know through text messaging. Way off out here where there ain't even no daylight. They have to pump it in. The sun don't even shine out here. So Daisy just sitting right here at my feet. There's my feet. Chewing on another ball. This one we had in the car. But we just sitting around relaxing. I did bring the the bonfire. Woo! And the hibachi grill. As well as the Blackstone. I looked it up before we come. There is no fire ban in the Routt National Forest. In fact, it says the fire danger is low. So we should be able to build a campfire and fire up the charcoal grill if we want to. It's about 7:30. I've already put out the LED lantern to illuminate the area. I was thinking about just firing up the Blackstone because the wind is blowing a little bit. I don't want no sparks to get out of hand with either the fire or the charcoal. I was thinking about just firing up the Blackstone. But then I remembered, you know what? I also bought some peanut butter and jelly. And I got a loaf of bread. I'm kind of thinking we may just do that for supper and call it a night. Daisy, the moose came back. You stay right there. I hear you growling. Don't you bark. So I just had to lock Daisy in the car. She gonna scare the moose off again. I'm gonna try to sneak down here very quietly. Maybe I should stop talking and see if I can get a closer view of him. I'm trying to get a better view. But one of the problems with being in the woods is that the woods are in the way. He has crossed the creek. He's on our side of it now. Okay, I'm very slowly gonna walk away and hope that I don't scare him off again. Very difficult to hold the camera. Hold it steady while it's zoomed out that far. In fact, I didn't even know my camera, I'm filming this on my phone. I didn't know it would zoom out that far. But I got to see a good shot of him. I'm satisfied. I'm going to leave him alone so I don't scare him off again. And I got to go let Daisy out of the car. Daisy. Okay, come on over, girl. I know you was going to get after that mooser. That mooser going to get you. Come on back over here and play with your ball. Hey, you want some more water? No, you want some of that moose. So Daisy's over there playing with her ball. I'm still just chilling out here at the campsite. That moose has crossed the creek. He's on our side now. And I'm going to see if I can get him again. There he is. He don't know if he wants to come over here or not. But I always enjoy seeing a moose. Daisy, do you think he's going to come walking into the camp like that deer did? We had a deer come by earlier. I wasn't filming that, and you barked and scared him off. Maybe this mooser will come over here and do the same thing. You know, I've never had, I guess what you would call a bad camping trip. In fact, I think there's no such thing as a bad camping trip. I knew I said I was going to only video something spectacular, but that moon over the mountains is pretty spectacular to me. And that moose is still down there, just off over in the woods. He's still there. So the moon is not quite full, but it is up over the mountains, and I am enjoying the dog out of this. Daisy, can you hear that? I hear a frog croaking. You gonna get to play with another frog? All right, the sun has gone down. The moon is up. I just showed that. It's getting a little chilly out here. So as bad as I hate to do it, because it's the only form of heat that I brought, we gonna fire up that lemon candle again and try this terracotta heater out. See if we can't warm it up in here a little bit. So I got the cooler going and the Jackery 95% running it. It's been running it for hours and it's only down to 95%. So we're going to let that heater do its trick and kind of heat up the inside of the camper. And then when we come to bed, we blowing that joker out. Because it's too strong. We don't like the way it smells. So Daisy just barked at something on the other side of the creek. And it's another moose. Or it may be our same one. I'm not really sure. Did he cross back over the creek and go over there because he knew we was here? Or is that a different one? Either way, that's 2 moose sightings in one day. This is a great day. Daisy, I think that is a different moose. His antlers appear to be bigger. And once again, the woods are in the way. Shucks. Okay, so now I'm 100% sure of it. Can't really see him because he's kind of hidden behind a tree. But there's one moose. And our other one, it's hard to find him. Hard to find him zoomed in like this, but our other one is still over here. There he is. So Daisy, we've got two moosers. That is incredible. Okay, that sun is going down. It's 8:30 now. And this is what Daisy does. When it starts to get dark, and there's some critters outside, and she knows it, she just stands right by me. She will not wander off. And she's on high alert. She is watching. She's standing guard. She's sniffing in every direction. There ain't no boogeyman's gonna get us, is it, Daisy? Daisy, is there a skeeter on you? You know, since we are right here by this creek, and I hear some frogs croaking, and there is some standing water around and about. My wife talked me into this. She didn't specifically mention this name, but she recommended that I get a insect repellent candle. I have noticed a mosquito or two. We about to run them jokers off, 'cause I just fired this bad boy up. Okay, Daisy, I know I keep saying it's time to go to bed, and I'm not going to film anymore unless I see something spectacular. The moosers was pretty spectacular, though. The camera does not indicate it. It still looks like it's bright daylight, but it ain't. It's getting dark. So we're going to put on the lantern. We're not firing up the Blackstone, the hibachi, or the bomb diggity bonfire, but we are having some cheese snacks. You eat yours faster than I do mine, but that's okay. We're gonna finish these up. I think there's only a few more left. I got another bag in the cooler, and then we go into bed. We'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. What a wonderful sight to wake up to. But let me tell you a sight that wasn't so good to wake up to. Frost on the car and even on the ground. Daisy, Daisy, psst, you get back over here. Yeah, frost on the car. It got a little chilly last night. I had to light that stinky old candle back up again. Yeah, Daisy. It got really cold. I was just looking at your water. That's not water. That's ice. Woo. It's time for some coffee. But I tell you what, This has been one incredible boondocking trip. I mean, from our campsite right here to the moose right there. Just, what an incredible trip. It don't get no better than this. Oh yeah, get that coffee brewing there, Mr. Jackery. I need some. Ooh. All right. You know, I really don't even know what to say. I'm almost speechless from our campsite to right there. Mr. Moose. Oh, I think he's heard us or smells us. Daisy, he might move on now. But that's just, I don't know, I'm speechless. Other than, Daisy, 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 get back over here. Well, that's the end of Mr. Moose. You was about to get stomped. Well, Daisy, the wind ain't blowing that much now. I'm about to build a fire. I've done this before. Get some charcoals going so I can thaw my hands out. Went and looked in the car. It says it's 30 degrees out here. It's below freezing, which the ice in your dog bowl kind of proves that. Oh boy. Yeah, come on, sunshine. You see the steam coming off of that coffee, Daisy? This is coffee number 2. Woo. And the coals are heating up nicely. I'm not freezing anymore. And the sun is almost over them trees. All right. We might be able to get our day started after all. All right, Daisy. The time has come. One last look around. The sun did come out nicely, and I was able to get everything packed up and back inside the cool camp. I'm going to tell a little story on myself. Well, it was really not so much me, but the car. I woke up this morning, both of the driver's side tires, this one was low, that one was completely flat. Luckily for me, I carry a little air compressor, a little 12-volt air compressor, and was able to inflate both of them. But Daisy and I are thinking we might need to head on the Steamboat and see if we can find a tire repair shop and get them looked at. I don't know why both of them went flat on me. The other side was fine. So that is a wrap for the boondocking trip. We are about to head to the Elkhorn Reservoir State Park. And hold on just a minute, I'm going to show you something. Okay, so I said it wrong. It's the Elk Head Reservoir State Park. That's the first one we're going to. Then we're going to go to Yampa River State Park. Oh boy, woo! We got a whole bunch. Steamboat Lake State Park, Pearl Lake State Park, and finally Stagecoach State Park. So 5 state parks all total. So that's 5 nights. We're only doing 1 night in each one to see which one we like the best. This night of boondocking makes it a 6-day trip. And if we boondock on the way back home, which I'm kind of thinking we probably will, that'll be a 7-day trip, a week-long journey in the cool camp. I'm probably going to break this up into several different videos so it don't get outrageously long. So for now, that's going to be a wrap for the boondocking part of it. Episode 1 of the Steamboat trip.